To calculate your bond account amount, go to treasurydirect.gov. Follow the steps in a previous recorded video within my thread that shows you how to calculate your bond amount. The next step is to authenticate your birth certificate. I'm including a video. This is the one I used when I began my journey to authenticate my birth certificate. She walks you step by step, so use her instructions.
How to authenticate your birth certificate.
Today I'm going to show you guys how to authenticate your birth certificate. I would also like to remind you that these videos are for entertainment purposes only, and I am not by any means giving legal advice. The first thing you want to do is Google birth certificate authentication form in the state of wherever it is that you were born. The reason that you want to be so direct in your search is because the websites of the Secretary of State do not make it easy for you to find the information on how to authenticate your birth certificate. This is the website, the authentication page. And as you can see, they reference something called apostilles. You do not want to add an apostille, apostle, or however it is that you pronounce that. You are authenticating your birth certificate. Authentication, not apostille, okay? Don't get it mixed up. Now what you'll see here is that the state of Missouri does not have an application. Therefore, you have to write a letter requesting to have your birth certificate authenticated. As you can see, they have all of the information that is required within the letter, as well as the amount that it will cost. Most states do require for you to send a self-addressed envelope already in addition to your birth certificate with the form of payment, okay? And some states do have an application. It just depends on where it is that you live or where it is that you were born. Now, when filling out the application, they want to know what country is it that you want to send this authentication to. You want to make sure that you are sending your authentication to a non-Hague Convention country, all right? So I would suggest that you say Taiwan. What is a non-Hague Convention country? A country that does not participate in human trafficking. A Hague country, a Hague Convention country is a country that participates in human trafficking. Do your research on that. It runs deep. I want to show you a sample of the letter that I sent. Okay, so when you're addressing the letter, you want to make sure that you have all of your information at the top. You want to tell them your the name, your mailing address, the phone number, and put your email address, because you want to make sure that they have every means of communication to contact you in case they need any additional information. And you also want to make sure that you keep a copy of the original letter. As you can see, I had to send it for both of me and my son. And I put here, I, Camila Johnson, and requested authentication for the birth certificate of me and as well as my son. Authentication should be sent to the country of Taiwan. Enclosed are the birth certificate, self-addressed envelopes with registered mail postage, and two $10 money orders. This document has been recorded as proof of request. Bow. Once you've completed this process, you should receive your birth certificate back with the authentication certificate. Let me show you what it looks like. And here you will receive your
next step would be to take legal ownership of your name. I will post a video that shows you step by step on how to do that as well. Your next step will be filing with the Court of Claims. You can look up information for all of this, and I will post a video on how to go through the Court of Claims and how you will need your bond information that you picked up at the beginning of the video for this process. Stay tuned for more information. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and share.